welcome to our YouTube video. Today I'm going to tell you some high school advice because we just finished high school and we've learned so much in the past 6 years. Let's get into it. This is for anyone going into high school or who's in high school and needs some tips and advice. First category is friends. Quality over quantity for friends. You don't need a big friend group, you need quality friends, which means you need friends that actually care about you instead of having like numbers. It is not as important as 3 or 2 close friends that you need that'll be there for you. You need supportive friends, not just a big friend group. I know in like year 7 I'm like, oh my god, I got a big friend group. I'm like, I have good friends now. But then over the years you realize you don't need heaps. Having genuine friends to support you and help you is way more important. And during the years we've noticed that we've gone through heaps of friend groups because you grow as a person over the years, so you'll match with different people and you'll find out that these friends don't really match them anymore, or they don't really catch your vibe because you're growing and being a different person, and they will as well. Yeah, and that's okay, you can have different friends over the years. So just know that your year 7 friend group isn't going to be the same as year 12. It might be, but. Next category is studying. Procrastination is so big. We're so bad at that. Plus at procrastination because we always leave our assessments or homework till the night before and we like stay up late and do it, and then we're like tired the next day, and that's for tests as well. We always do that. I mean, it works for some people, like if you're smart and it's like you don't really need to. I work better under pressure, but not very good because it's not good for our stress levels. So our advice is to do the homework as soon as it's assigned. I've heard this and I didn't listen to the advice and oh my god, we found out later, but we still kept doing it because we can't learn. Always do the homework when it's assigned, because then once you've done it and you have questions, you can ask them the next day and then you'll actually learn. Also to help with procrastination is studying with a group of friends or a group of people. When you study by yourself, if you're like an independent learner, yes, that's good. And you can focus and you know what you're doing and you actually get stuff done. But then if you study with like a group of friends, you can all ask questions and help each other out because you've got different skill levels. Yeah. So there's some people will answer questions, some people won't be able to. Like you'll learn so much more and you'll actually be more motivated to study. It is very good though if you're like studying and you're not having a fat chat, which we always do. That's what we always do. We're there for like 3 hours and we study for an hour because we're catching up with our friends, which is really bad. But anyway, when we did study, we learned so much. Teach you in very different ways other than teacher teaching you. There's different teachers as well, so they have different resources which they can send to you, and they've got different ways. They've got different ways of learning too. Yeah. However, you should always have your own study habits so you can keep track and know when to study and keep a routine. And then just every now and then have a group of friends that you can meet up with. I feel like it's very good to have a diverse type of study. And I'd say for study, you need to plan out when to study. Like you need to plan in your week, because if you're really busy and you've got sport and things, you need to fit it in. Make sure you have time for that because studying is very important. We had an Excel planner, helped us out so much because we had sports, we had content to film, and we had homework and we had assignments. So we used that for like 4 years, and it actually is really helpful. We actually had a teacher help us and set it up and recommend this, so it was very helpful. We'd put down how much we'd study, how many hours, what we'd study, would be specific, what questions we'd answer. Make it all cute and colourful. Notes, Scar's gonna talk about this because she writes very pretty notes. She goes extra with her notes, so off you go. You need to get pastel highlighters. We had highlighters all the time. We had these really nice black pens. It would make your writing look really pretty. And when you have cute notes, it'll be easier to look back when you're studying because it'll just be all laid out and it's easier to revise. And it'll also be more motivated to look at your cute little notes that you did throughout the year. And to go into your class, you'll be more motivated because you're like, oh my god, what colour will I use today? I'm gonna make it all look pretty and it's gonna be more exciting and fun and interesting. And you look at your book and it's so cute. Take a look at my work. Yeah, so make it fun, make writing notes fun, and you'll learn. Maybe, because Scarlett doesn't learn, just writes cute notes. Yeah. And then asks me later, what does this mean? Sometimes I focus too much on the cute notes and not what we're actually learning. Asking for help. We improved on this so much throughout the years. Like, I saw a big difference in my assessments by just asking for help. Yeah, so we didn't ask for much help in the early stages of the year. I feel like it was weird, like I felt dumb and stuff like that. I didn't feel comfortable asking questions. I just always asked my friends. Like I was more comfortable to ask that, which is okay as well. And then if they didn't know, I wouldn't ask at all. Yeah, I'd go back home and search it up. And then if they didn't have it on Safari, I'd be like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, it's not my fault. Yeah, you should have told me that. But we started asking for help like in grade, I don't know. But we asked for a lot of help grade 12 and we learned so much, and they actually help you. It makes you have better grades, and it doesn't look stupid asking questions. It makes you look more smart, to be honest. Because you're asking, you look more intrigued. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with trying to understand what you're learning, because in the long run it will help you out so much. What type of questions we'd ask is like, am I doing it right? Is this right? Scarlett would always go up and be like, can you read my work please? I don't know if I'm on the right track. And it just always help you. They'd give you feedback, you write it down and make it so much better. That's their job, to answer your questions. So don't be scared. They're just sitting there otherwise. Like after they teach you, they're just sitting there like, they're waiting for you to ask them for some help. They're getting paid to do that, so use them. That's what I forgot. I'm like, Maybe it is their job to help me, so I would nag them all the time.
You're supposed to get me a good grade.
They're helping you. You don't need to help them by letting them relax. But if you're not comfortable asking in like front of the class, which I was not,
Maybe ask
after class.
class.
Yeah. I'd wait for her to sit down or something, or like come around and check our work, and I'll say, Miss, help me please, I don't know what to do. You should ask questions straight away when you don't understand it, because down the track when you're expected to know it.
Worse for you because you're supposed to know that, but you don't know it.
I did that one time and my teacher's like,
You understand it so well, you know what to do when you ask me really smart.
Understand it when it's out.
yeah, because then it
New.
gets put and mixed with other things, and
then
you
you
don't
understand
understand it.
We noticed that teachers love when you ask for extra work, so don't be afraid to ask for extra resources or things
Or
on that
materials.
topic, and that'll just help you learn more because you'll have different scenarios to learn from.
And you could be.
If you have questions on like some homework or things, ask your parents or your friends. They can help you out. Unless your friends don't listen.
In
Go
class.
find some new friends.
No, you should always have a diverse range of friends. You should be friends with people who are really smart, because they're smart, but because you like them as well, but to help you as well. Because when I was in math methods, oh my god, I had the best friends that were there. They were so smart. I had this assessment. I asked my dad, he carried my assessment. I had no idea what I was doing. Math methods.
So go ask your parents if you need some help, they'll help you
Yeah,
out.
there's always people that are willing to help you. There's help out there, so make sure you just ask.
I know someone who's available 24/7 and I'll answer so quickly.
Who?
ChatGTP.
YouTube videos, they also help if you don't want to ask anyone, or if you just want an easy way, a visual way of learning. We use it in biology so much. They're called the
MBO bar.
MBO
sisters.
For biology, they helped us out so much. If you want some YouTube videos to watch, we're visual learners, so we use YouTube a lot.
Prioritize your mental health.
This is so important, especially during high school when it gets really stressful. Grades are important, but they're not prioritized over your health. Because if you're not in a good state, your grades should not matter.
Focus on the things you can control. If you're stressed about tests,
Don't overload yourself too much with things as well. I know I'm always saying yes to things because I have FOMO.
so if you have a test that you haven't studied for in like 2 days and your friends want to go out, but you need to study, because then otherwise you just get stressed.
Or manage your time wisely and have a little bit of time for study before you go out and hang out with your friends. Friends can also stress you out. If they're taking away all your energy and like draining you, just focus on what you do and how you carry yourself and how you treat others. Don't worry about them and just focus on yourself.
You can only control yourself
and what
not
you do.
what others do.
Some ways we really stress.
Main thing is working out. So we either do the gym, we do our running, we go on a walk.
They release endorphins, so they can really help you with releasing your stress.
And we feel so much better afterwards. We actually get more productive.
And
so
we're
then
not
after-
fighting as much either. So that's why we need to work out all the time. Because we're always at each other, fighting.
But once you work out, you'd feel more focused to do your work.
I love to plan my day and ensure like everything's set out, because it will just take everything off my chest, because I'm like stressing, oh my god, all these things that I need to do.
But then when you write it down on paper, you look at it
Yeah.
and it's like, it's not that much, you can get it done.
Write down in a plan out things that you have to do, sort it out time by time, help you out so much.
It makes us feel so much better, and overall we just feel organized, and we'll just be able to get everything done.
Next one, a tree falls where it leans, be careful which way you lean. I love this quote so much. I've seen it on my TikTok for you page and it is so true.
Yeah, I've seen it
The
too.
people and the environment you surround yourself with will definitely affect how you behave and how you become yourself.
You become as a person, because
Yeah.
if you're hanging around people who don't study at all, they don't care about their grades, you're like surrounded by them 24/7, so you're gonna not care about it either, and you're not gonna prioritize
This
it.
is so important in high school, not just in life, but in high school. If you hang out with a negative Nancy all the time, you'll start thinking like, oh, things are so negative.
They're always pointing out negative things.
Yeah, and you subconsciously put that in your brain, and that's all you think about. You want to be a positive person, so you got to hang around people who uplift you, support you, who prioritize their goals, got all their priorities straight. You want to be around those people if you want to have a good grade and good positive mindset. Who you hang out with is a reflection of who you are and how you represent yourself. Associated with that behavior, basically. That's very important, who you hang out with and who you surround yourself with, especially every day during school. Remember, it's your life. You can control the characters in your movie. You didn't make
It might be fun.
I did.
TikTok.
I said, remember, you were in your movie. I thought of that.
Relationships. What a great topic.
We have to put this in here because it is also a major thing in high school.
Don't make that your number one thing. That's not like, you don't just date because everyone's dating. Like, you don't feel forced, you have to do it.
Or pressured. It doesn't need to be normalized. Know your worth. It is easy to lose track when you're focusing so much on one person and putting time and energy. You gotta remember,
focus on yourself.
Yeah. Before then, you gotta focus on yourself. You had all these routines and things, and you could just lose it so easily by having someone else in your life as well, like a partner.
So make sure you prioritize your time and not just focus on that one thing and forget about yourself.
Especially if it's your first relationship, it is so easy to lose track what you were and like your values and things. Just remember to come back and focus on yourself, because you cannot be in a relationship if you do not have yourself sorted out.
If you don't prioritize yourself.
We didn't really have relationships during high school, but It's definitely the advice we would take and stuff that we've learned as well.
We both weren't in a relationship until the end of year 12.
So
that worked
happy
out.
about that. And it would really distract you from like finals and things, I feel like. The people you're dating should help you become the best version of yourself and uplift you and support you and help you become better.
They should want the best for you.
Yes.
And you should want the best for them.
Next is prepare yourself for senior year, year 12. It is hectic, crazy. I wish people taught us these tips when I was in year 12 because it would save me so much time and stress.
Prepare ourselves mentally and physically. Everyone warned us from when we were in grade 11 how much work year 12 would have to be. But I personally think that year 11 is where you need to focus the most because year 11 is all the work you need for year 12 because year 12 is just exams and
Such an
revising
unpopular
over it.
opinion.
Everyone needs to know year 11 is probably your most important year.
Well, year
the work
12
is, yeah, but like you need to listen
work.
in year 11 to be able to do good in year 12 because you're just revising basically from year 11.
Exactly. To be quite honest, in year 11 you need to be acing those exams because they are the layout for year 12. I use so many of my past assignments just to do year 12 work and I ask extra questions, extra resources and things and I just ace the whole assessment.
If you did good in it, you can use it for your next year. You don't have to work as hard.
Grades
Do not determine how smart you are. Like my parents don't care about my grades. Well, they do care about my grades, but they look mostly on effort. If I'm not putting any effort in, that's the issue. Effort and behavior is what they're looking at. Make sure you're putting in effort and you're behaving.
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get the grades you want. If you're putting in effort, that will be recognized. Put in hard work.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as much as your effort.
Their fault they didn't put the grade as an A. Because you put in effort. The effort is A plus effort. Remember, everything happens for a reason. It will all work out, so don't stress out too much.
As long as you're trying,
It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. In year 12, everything is the last thing that we do. We're doing everything the last time. You don't get to repeat it ever again
in year 12.
So make it memorable. The way we remember everything, we obviously vlog it. I love watching back. It's like a little movie.
Yes, we watch back and it's like watching our memories all over again.
So many things I forgot about that happened is all captured in the vlog and I'm so happy that we're able to look back on it.
So if you're going into grade 12, photos,
You know, whole notes, scrapbooks, you can remember it in so many ways.
If you're not allowed friends at school, bring a camera, like a Polaroid.
Yeah, we brought our camera every day.
You could probably get it from Kmart. High school is not easy. It's gonna be tough, so don't expect it to be
All perfect. There will be mistakes.
You will
Everything
make
happens for a
mistakes.
reason. It's going to be tough somewhere or another, but you're going to get through it. Remember that?
Each class, experience, or person that we've met.
And people that we've been with has shaped us to the people we are today.
So if you lose friends, that's fine. You'll find some new ones and you'll be a better person.
Go with the flow.
Learn from your mistakes. You'll be a better person overall.
Hope you guys have taken some advice from this video and will hopefully use it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good Vlogmas. Hope you love our Vlogmas videos.
And stay tuned for some more videos for Vlogmas. And follow us on our Instagram. And we also got a Snapchat account so you can see
All our stories,
every single
what we're doing.
thing of what we're doing because we upload every little thing we're doing during our day. On TikTok, we might start doing lives.
Hope you have a great day.
Bye!
Bye.
We'll talk very soon.
Yeah, the girls.